Hey everyone, it's CHISELL team to back you all up, and today I'll talk about what's the proper exercise schedule with CHISELL. At first you gotta wash it in water. Everything you put in your mouth you first wash, and CHISELL is no exception. Let's just keep it at proper hygiene, guys, and rinse it a couple of times. And the first part of your exercise is what we call slow bites. So all in all, you just do slow, consistent, really powerful bites. Don't go too fast in this stage. Just try to really feel those muscles. Go really slow until you feel that your jaw is decently tired. I don't know how much time will pass for you, because everybody is different. For me, it's usually around 1 minute. And once it gets a little bit tired, judge it how you want, you can proceed to the next step. And in this second step, you're going to be doing really fast bites. So around 30 to 50 fast bites. You still want to be putting your max force on each and every single bite. This stage is my least favorite, but it's very effective. You try to do those 30, 40, 50 bites, and then after those bites you're doing one of the last stages. So in this last stage you just bite down with your full might and you hold. For 30, 40, 50 seconds you will for sure feel when it is enough. That's it. After a hold you can just take chisels out of your mouth and you have just completed your one set. You want to be doing around 3 to 5 overall sets during your whole workout. I personally do around 3 to 4, sometimes 2. A good way to know that you have been doing everything correctly is after like 3 to 5 sets, your jaw muscles will be screaming. You're gonna have a visual increase in the size of your masseter muscles, so go take a look in the mirror and you're gonna see that your lower jaw is actually wider. And also you're gonna be feeling the muscles. So after you train your biceps or your chest, you sort of feel those muscles and you feel fullness with blood. Same thing goes here. Same thing goes here. It's quite pleasurable feeling. You're gonna feel like you're gonna be feeling your face. It's quite unusual, but it's nice. That was the routine that we are proposing. You of course might deviate from that routine once you get accustomed to chewing CHISELL and maybe you notice something works better for you. You just go with it. It's up to you. I know some people who are just casually training during the day, so they would be walking somewhere and while they're walking they would be chewing, or they're standing in line, or they are, I don't know, doing some work on the computer and they would be just chewing CHISELL the whole day. My personal favorite time to chew CHISELL and to do my training is actually while I'm cooking food. The only problem is when I'm done with my training with cooking food and need to eat, my jaw is so tired, like I can't bite on anything and it's really hard for me to then proceed with my meal. Oh, such a great time to talk about this one misconception. So I've encountered a couple of people who are telling me that, hey, I don't need to train my jaw because I'm already training my jaw every single time I'm eating food. And that's total bullshit. Because in our society, we're so used to be chewing on really soft foods. I can bet that the majority of food you're eating, like 99%, is going to be considered a soft food. We're processing everything, we're cooking everything. We like when it's creamy, saucy. We're eating really soft foods. And now let's imagine our ancestors. They were like ripping raw meat from a dead animal and chewing on that. Have you ever tried that? What I'm saying is, the soft foods you're eating are not even enough to slightly challenge your masseter muscles. Think about it. These muscles are able to take up to 175 pounds of resistance in just a normal individual without any training. 175 pounds. This is the second toughest muscle in your body after heart. And why? And it's because this muscle, it is meant to be breaking tough foods apart. Our ancestors were literally chewing for their whole day because the food they were eating, it was raw, it was unprocessed, and they had to use their masseter muscles all the time. The verdict is you can't just train your jaw with the normal food you're eating. It's not possible. Unless you're like consistently going to TGI Fridays and you're taking 5 steaks and you're trying to chew through those and you're doing it really consistently, which is not good for your health. Then you might be able to train. But unless you're doing that, it's impossible to be training your jaw to an extent when it's gonna start to change in shape from just the simple foods you're eating every day. It's just bullshit. Alright, let's just switch back to proper exercise schedule. And I want to answer one more question. Some people ask, when you're chewing chisel, should you close your lips or should you not? And I don't know, it's up to you. It's your decision. I don't close my lips. I'm just chewing it like it's natural for me to do, and for me natural is just to do it like this. So I'm just taking one chisel, second chisel, and I'm just going like that. Sometimes I'm even talking to people when I'm chewing chisel. Not very comfy, but hey, you gotta be training all the time. Alright, it's been Dima from Chisel team. Now you go train your jaw and look better.